Yes, Tri-Si. That was awesome. Hope you had a cracking day out. Let me know down below if anybody else was at the Super League London last weekend. A few people have asked me why wasn't I there. Firstly, I was busy, couldn't make it, had bikes to ride and stuff. And secondly, it's only a minor detail, but they didn't invite me. But why do I need to get invited when I've got Tri-Si there to do a sick intro? Never mind the Harry Palmer VIP behind the scenes experience. I must have missed that call or something, who knows. Anyway, looks like a cracking day out. Definitely gonna go to one of those events in future. Today's training, however, what's happening? Well, I'm gonna call today's run on Strava Kona prep. Although I don't have a qualification to Kona, I'm quite unlikely to do so anytime soon. I feel that this run is preparing me for Kona because it is hot. It's about 32 degrees Celsius. And for me, that is very, very hot. I'm absolutely dripping. On yesterday's run, it was a few degrees cooler. It took me about an hour to stop sweating afterwards. Unbelievable. Anyway, you'll notice no Mark today. Mark is going to be my partner in crime for running. In the office, we used to have a run club at lunchtimes. Oh, I need to get on this. We used to have like a lunchtime run club, and we're trying to, reinstigate that. But Mark's leading a group today. Basically, the group's only doing about 5k, I think. Probably still too quick for me, but I need to get 5 miles in. I've got to keep that mileage in if I want to make improvements. And really, like, boring logistics wise, if there's a few of us going for a run at the same time, you end up waiting ages for a shower. I've got a few meetings I need to get back for, so I'm just heading out a little bit earlier to get my own run done. But I need to keep ticking these miles off, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Anyway, I'll leave the stats on screen. I'm trying to not look at the previous times I've run this route. I can only control the future. Anyway, so I'll see you tonight for I'm going out for a ride with a different group. I'll introduce some of the people. You might see some familiar faces, some not. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. It's going to be hot though. It's going to be quite a demanding ride as well, I think. So I'll see you there. My clothing's that tight, it looks like a skin suit. If you recognise this behind, let me know down below. So I might not be seeing it for much longer. Okay, I feel like Larry Hickman. You only get Larry's camera on your face, don't you? Yes. So for those that don't know, this is Adam Kenway, our resident local legend, local pro. He's been out on the ride with me tonight. We've had quite a different ride though, in that
we've had a bit of fun, haven't we, tonight?
Yes, it was good. In that your face was in the wind and mine wasn't, but I absolutely love riding with you guys. So thank you very much for having us. That was the quickest ride I've been on for a while. How does this fit in with your training for the National Hill Climb Champs in a few weeks?
So today I kind of do a split day. So I went out this morning, did some hill climb efforts, and then I kind of do a bit of an endurance ride this afternoon with a bit of speed work, just keep the legs spinning, I think. And then it's quite nice, and it's sociable as well. It's if you go out on your own all the time, it's a bit boring. It's quite nice to socialise, come for a coffee at the end. Really.
I saw you quite a lot. You weren't going hard all the time, were you? Sort of picking your moments.
To be fair, it's only really hard at the end. Like, as it kind of gets towards the sprint finish as
such. Of course. And there were some other good calibre riders with us. So who else was out with us tonight? Because I don't know these people.
Yeah, so Jack Clough was out as well. He's done really well. He's just come third at Junior Tour Wales, and a race in Switzerland at 1.2. Just come sixth then, so really good. And he's got some news. What I can't tell you, but he's
is that what you said earlier? Okay, got it. Right.
But yeah, it's all good quality rides, and there's probably 30 of us out tonight.
Yes, it was a good turnout. I mean, it's the last sort of good night of weather of the year, isn't it?
It's like dark and we're still out.
It still goes on throughout the winter, doesn't it? So, so if you're in the Duffield area, Belper area, you fancy a fast Chaingang ride on a Wednesday night, it's 6:30 from Velo Bavarian. Adam, you also do a bit of bike fit as well, don't you? So where do you do that? How do people get in touch with you about that?
So go onto the UK Bike Fit and you can pick like slots in there. We do them at Velo Bavarian and Leisure Lakes in Nottingham. So if you want to bike fit, come to me and we'll look after you. Excellent.
Very experienced road rider. If you're looking for a bike fit from somebody who knows what they're doing, Adam was highly recommended. I will leave either something on screen or something down below in order to find that. So
cheers.
Excellent. All right. I'm just trying to get a freebie basically. So, Anyway, Adam, all the best for Winnets in a few weeks.
Oh, thank you.
I won't be there, some at Red Bull time lapse, but I will check up online. Have a good ride. Just that.
Pop out for a couple of hours.
Yeah. Nice one. All right.
See you later.
Cheers. Whew, what a ride. So, very different to a normal club ride for me. Well, different in some ways, similar in a lot of ways in that it was very hard. The route is a fair bit flatter than routes we do with our South Normanton. It was a ride of two halves really. The first half was quite rolling and I struggled quite a bit to hang on to the front group up the climbs. We did lose contact with the first 4 or 5 riders up one of the climbs, then we regrouped thanks to some tactic, well, you know, some temporary roadworks basically. And then the second half, where actually the pace increased and people were trying harder, I found a little bit easier. It was still flat out, it was still really hard, but it suits my, you know, my physique a bit better, my sort of raw power a bit better. So it was a good ride. I hung on to the front group. There was about 12 of us in the end, I think. A handful of very good riders. So Adam that we spoke to earlier, 2 or 3 other sort of like, you know, elite road racers. They were pulling turns. So when I'm saying I'm riding with them in a chain gang, I was sat on the back with about 6 or 7 other people, not taking a turn. I think I took 1 turn the whole night, but it was just flat out. I'll leave the stats on screen now. We did something like 22.5 miles an hour. We're still with a couple of thousand feet of climbing for 30 odd miles. So it was fairly full on, but I think if you're going to get better at this sort of thing, they're the sorts of people you need to be riding with. Now, I'm by no means the best in my club that's on the doorstep, so I'm definitely going to be riding a lot more with the club on the doorstep. But, you know, if and when I do get better than them, it's not going to happen. But, you know, if a few of us want to go out and challenge ourselves, they're the perfect sort of group we want to go out with. Also really like how Vela Bavaria in the bike shop are just trying to get that weekly ride in. And I think they do a Thursday night gravel ride as well. So it was just really good to see, real good bunch of people. Thank you to people who said hello tonight. We were in the group and somebody did say to me, Liz is here watching the pots by the way. Somebody did say to me they'd seen the videos but they only watched them for Richard and for Liz. So thanks for that. Sorry I didn't catch your name. We were doing about 25 miles an hour at the time and my heart rate was like red line. So there you go. Anyway, Elizabeth, what is that gym vest you've got on, flashing a bit of flesh, and what have you been doing tonight?
I've been washing pots all day.
No, you haven't. Stop saying stuff like that. I literally don't make you do anything like that.
No, I had a 90-minute run to do, which was 1 hour light on my feet. Yeah. 15 minutes around, 9-minute mile pace, and then just 15-minute cool down.
You feel good in the hot weather?
Well, I didn't go until about 25 past 6, I don't think. Okay. So it wasn't too long before the sun started setting, and then it was like almost dark when I got back. So it was warm, but it wasn't. I didn't have the blazing sun on me for long. Okay. You might want to check these ones that you're doing whilst I'm talking to you. I don't want the standards to slip because you're trying to talk as well. Yeah.
Come on then. What's the swag you're wearing?
Full steam.
Full steam nutrition. Thank you very much to Lee. That's a bit weird. Yeah, okay. What are you doing with your arm? I don't quite know what you're doing.
I don't want to drink water.
Thank you to Lee. I bought some more nutrition this week and he's put us in a few freebies. Thank you very much. A bottle and a vest each as well. So thank you very much. I look forward to getting in the gym this winter and flexing the guns. That is it for today's video. What else am I going to do on today's video? Nothing else. Luke from Vela Bavarian has got some footage of the ride. I was behind him a little bit when he had it on the back of his seat, but I don't think I'm going to get that sorted for today's video, unfortunately. But I will drop it in the future if I do get hold of it. So yeah, what are you doing tomorrow, Liz?
Rest day tomorrow now.
Rest day, okay.
I've got my runs in before the weekend.
Yes, you have. Well, we're going to talk about the weekend in tomorrow's video because I'm only running tomorrow, so we need a bit more information to pad it out, okay? You always got to think the day ahead. Okay. Right. Anyway, and I'm also going to spend some time tomorrow night with that girl that I live with whose name I forget because I just spend all night riding my ride.
I've hardly seen him this week. He's been out every single night.
Which has been mentioned once or twice, but... And then, Liz sorts herself out with a cup of tea.
Yeah, well, when you're not here, you don't get asked if you want a cup of tea, do you?
Anyway, waffling. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. And we will see you tomorrow at 4 PM. Ladies. Pardon?
Yeah.
What did you say? What did you say?
Blah, blah.
Bye.